Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video, we're gonna do a rivaling retro game prices. Another one for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I did a previous video on this, subject. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. In that video, you guys left me a ton of comments, asking me to do another one of these videos. Also giving me a bunch of suggestions, for games that are demanding high price tags as well. So I just want to say thanks to everybody that did that. But in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Not only am I going to show games that I currently own in my collection that are valuable, but I'm also going to go over some games that I don't own yet, or maybe never. Depending, some of these prices, you'll see why, are really, getting up there. And, unless I pick these up soon, it might be out of reach for myself. But before we get into it, if you guys are new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please give it a thumbs up. With that said, guys, let's check out these games. So the first game I'm going to show you guys is a limited run title. This is actually one that I was keeping an eye on for quite a while. The art style interests me, and it was a unique, story mechanic, like a mystery, style game, something a little bit different than your usual gameplay. And that is Return of the Overden. This game, like I said, has a unique art style. It uses a black and white, 3D style art. I've never seen any games quite like it, and the mystery is to try to find out why 40 people on this ship died. So, like I said, it's kind of like a murder mystery style game. So, a lot different than most games that you see out there. Now, recently, this was actually in Best Buy. I was unfortunate. I couldn't find one. I actually hunted this game down. There wasn't any copies within 250 miles of me. So, I knew that there was only one other way for me to get this, and that was to go online. So I went on to eBay, and I did wind up getting this game for just a little above retail. I want to say this game actually sold in Best Buy for $34.99. I want to say that I paid, like $45, something like that. So not too bad compared to, where it is now. It's starting to go up quite a bit, even since I got it, because this was actually a recent pickup of mine. And the price already has gone up a little bit. I mean, it's not crazy expensive. Now would be the time to actually get this game, but I just wanted to let you guys know about it, to put it on your radar. And if you do see this at a Best Buy, you might want to grab it. So I did some research trying to find out how much, all these games kind of were on price charting, and then get an idea of what they sell for on eBay. So this game, basically sealed on price charting, is showing around $72. And as far as eBay, I've seen listings anywhere from $50 to about $90. Like I said, I paid on the low end for this, and it's already gone up because, basically before a couple weeks ago, you could still find, prices about 45-ish. But now not so much. You're pretty much looking at 50 bucks and up. And this is gonna just keep going up in value because a lot of people are talking about this game. Every time I watch any review or hear anything about it, people have nothing but good stuff to say about this game. So definitely keep a Return of Overden on your radar. Now, the next game here is actually one that I did pick up at a Best Buy. This was one that when I seen it, I didn't even know it was getting a physical version. I was pretty happy to find this because this is a game I was super interested in, and that is Creature in the Well. This game is currently on Xbox Games Pass, so I know at one point I had downloaded it. I'll probably wind up playing it on there and just leaving this sealed. But yeah, I was really happy to find this. This is made by I Am 8-Bit, and like I said, the only place I've ever seen this was at Best Buy, and they only had the one copy. I'm really glad I didn't decide to, hold off, because already the price of this game is jumping. So I want to say that I paid probably around $35 to maybe $40 for this game. And, it's definitely gone up. It's on price charting showing a sealed copy going for $85. And on eBay, I was seeing anywhere from $50 to $80+ on this game. So definitely another one, not too crazy yet in value, but it's just going to keep going up because this is one you may still be able to find in stores if you're lucky. Now, this next one I'm going to show you is one I actually found at a local GameStop about a year and a half ago. I'd never seen this game actually in person. I did see it on PlayAsia before because it's definitely a Japanese style game. You know, it was intriguing to see this here on a GameStop shelf. They only had one copy, and it was GameStop new, where they you know, opened up the cellophane on the damn game. But I didn't think I was ever going to see it again, so I had to pick it up. And that is Gungun Pixies. Yeah, I have never seen this game since, and like I said, it's been at least a year or longer since I got this. And since it was open, I did crack this open and played this on my channel. I did a video on it when I first got it. But I want to say at most I paid $60, $59.99, but I want to say this may have been like $49.99 or something. This is the day one edition, honestly the only edition that I know about, because I've never seen this anywhere else except for like PlayAsia. I'm sure there's like Japanese versions of this and everything, but this game has gone up in value, and I am glad I picked this one up. Now, mine is not a sealed copy. I wish it was a sealed copy because it'd be worth a little bit more. But this game, even just complete in box, is worth $80. And a complete copy is going for about $100 on price charting. Now, I looked on eBay, and for complete copies like this, it was like, you know, between 90 and 120. So price charting's pretty much real close there with 100. And the sealed copies were going for 100 to 180. You know, I only seen like one where it was at 100. Every one of the other ones were around, actually like 150 was probably the average. So this one has definitely gone up quite a bit in the last year, and I'm sure it's just going to keep going up because this is definitely an uncommon game. Well, I've never seen it any other time, and I don't know anybody that owns this game besides myself. Now the next one is actually a game that was a budget title, and my good friend Steve Craig from Steve Craig Retro Games let me know about this. I was actually shocked to hear that this game was as valuable as it is, because it was actually on the Walmart bargain bins for a while for $19.99, and that is Street Fighter II: The Final Challengers. Yeah, this game, I did get it when it launched. I forget, it was a budget title. But yeah, it was in the Walmart bargain bin there for a while. I remember seeing a bunch of copies of this. Wish I would have grabbed another one, but I didn't know this game was going to become valuable at all. Or I definitely would have grabbed a sealed one, or maybe left this one sealed. But yeah, so if you got a bargain bin copy of this, congratulations, because you made out pretty good. So Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 2, Final Challengers, basically a complete copy going for about $50, about $70 for a sealed copy according to price charting. But when I looked online, this game is basically going between 150 to 180 sealed. Price charting isn't always spot on. Sometimes it's a little bit behind. So yeah, if you want to buy a copy of this, you're at least probably gonna be paying about $150. So yeah, definitely has become quite the valuable game. And who would have thought a common game like Ultimate or Ultra Street Fighter 2 would become a sought-after game. And I'm not sure if it's exclusive to this title alone, but there's two modes to this game: the retro style, and then a modern style that has a hand-drawn art style, you know, with evil Ryu and violent Ken. So I don't know if it's exclusive to just this game, if that art style is or what, but if it is, that's probably why this one is worth that. And the next one I'm going to show you guys is one I was really happy to hear that they were doing a remake of this game. So, you know, when I heard about it, I had to pre-order this off of Limited Run Games, and that is Panzer Dragoon Remake. I did obviously get the classic edition that comes in this long box Sega Saturn style case. Looks absolutely awesome. I want to say that I paid probably with shipping maybe $65 for this, but at Best Buy you can actually find a regular version of this, like right here. And I recently got this. You know, I was seeing these in Best Buy and for a little while now, and I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna grab another copy of this just to have it, especially because I was seeing quite a few of these. So I figured I'd grab one, you know, before they're gone. So I want to say these were either $34.99 or $39.99, but yeah, not expensive, a budget title. And yeah, definitely going up in value. And I'm sure when Best Buy is sold out of these things and these things start to dry up, the price is gonna just jump, because it's, you know, a really beloved franchise. And let's see, so I looked this thing up, and I looked up basically both versions. Obviously, the regular version is not as valuable as the Classic Edition, but you can't get the Classic Edition at Best Buy. So I want to say price charting basically put the let's see, the Standard Edition about $50 sealed, and the Classic version about $130. So you can see the difference. Definitely glad I got the Classic Edition. And if you look on eBay to try to pick these up, you're looking at probably anywhere between $50 to $100 roughly for the regular version, and for the Classic Edition about $100 to $175. So quite a difference there, and yeah, already has gone up quite a bit. Even the fact that you can still possibly get a regular version in Best Buy, the fact that, you know, on eBay $50 when you might be able to say pay $40, you know, you can see it's already jumping, and it's still somewhat in stores, could be gone, but as soon as that dries up, you know, it's gonna go up. And the next one is one that I got in Best Buy as well. I actually winded up having this one shipped. I wanted to get this before it was gone because this game looks awesome. I love the art style. You can get it for real cheap on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and that is Hyper Light Drifter, the Special Edition. Yeah, really cool art style of this game. Absolutely love this. But when I heard about this, I had to you know, get a copy before these are gone. And this already going up in value, which really isn't a surprise, honestly. So basically, on price charting, it's showing a sealed copy of this going for about $80. I forget what I paid for this. I want to say at the most it was $60, but it might have been about $50. I'm not 100%. But on eBay, I looked this up, and realistically, this thing's selling between $70 and $150 already. And there is a chance you could still possibly find this in Best Buy. The last time I was there, I actually did see a copy of this. So, you know, if you're interested, maybe you should grab it now before, you know, if you want it, you're going to have to get it from a reseller down the road. So the next game I'm actually going to go over, a game that I don't own in my collection. You know, this is one that some of you guys had let me know about, and that is Attack on Teen Titan 2. So Attack on Teen Titan 2 is a game that I've seen a million times. I almost picked it up tons of times. I had it in my hand a few times, and I should have grabbed it. That was a dumb decision of not getting it. Even if I picked up a used copy, because I did want to play the game. The gameplay actually looked really fun. So according to price charting, you know, basically the game is showing that for a sealed game is around $130 some. And when I looked this thing up on eBay, it was right there around that price. it was showing the game, you know, the listings were basically around $135. There wasn't, you know, too many of them, so most of them I seen were right there around 135. So, you know, considering that this game, you know, probably for a while was used, you could probably buy this for like 40 bucks, you know, something around there. You know, to see that now even probably a used copy is still maybe around 100 bucks. Yeah, I really wish I would have picked that game up. The next game is another one that it's a strictly limited game, and I almost got it online a couple times. I looked at it. It was, you know, had a high price tag on it even a couple years ago. But back then it was, you know, like half the value of what it is now, or even less than half. And that is RType Dimensions. There was two versions of this. There's a regular edition and a collector's edition. Now I was looking at the collector's edition. It looked really, really cool. You know, I used to see it for about 200. I actually couldn't. I had a hard time like pricing this one, so I did wind up finding it on price charting, and it was basically showing a was it the regular edition going for about $200, I believe it was. Yeah, a sealed copy about 200, close to that. I think it was like 170-ish. And, you know, basically online it was like $200. And as far as like the collector's edition, you know, basically it was showing that game on like $200 for price charting, real close to it. And as far as like going on eBay, that thing was, you know, $350, $400, you know, plus. So that definitely went up quite a bit. It basically is the like original RType game, and you can switch between a new version of that game and back to the old one. So really, really cool. I really wish I did pick that up a couple years ago, because as you know can see at this point, it's basically $400. Maybe one day I'll be able to get it, but you know, I can't wait too much longer, because over 400 is tough. Alright, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is one I actually recently added to my collection, one that I wanted to get from a local Best Buy. I wasn't able to get it. They said they had a copy. I called them just to make sure, because it wasn't too close, and they didn't actually have it. And that is Blasphemous. This game is absolutely awesome. I love the art style to this game. It's got like a medieval like torture style. It's just really cool looking, you know, one of these little retro inspired games with that retro art style. But yeah, this game is definitely not a cheap game anymore. It really went up in price pretty fast. Like I said, I tried to get this at Best Buy when it was out at Best Buy, which I'd never seen a copy when I was there. I just knew that, you know, people were finding them here and there, and I was trying to get one before they were gone, but I was too late. So I think this one sold out fast. So Blasphemous is, you know, on price charting currently. A complete copy is going for about 102, and a complete or a sealed copy is going for about 120. And when I looked online, is basically right around there, about 130 to 220 is the range where I seen the listings for this game. And honestly, it is right around there. I want to say I paid 120 for this. So it wasn't cheap, and I got the lowest listing I could absolutely find. And believe me, I looked pretty hard for a little while to even find it at this price. So definitely one, you know, if you see this and you're interested in getting it, now is the time to get it before the price even gets just stupider. So yeah, Blasphemous, absolutely awesome art style. And the next one is actually a game that when I did my last video like this, a bunch of you guys let me know about this game, which I did know about it, but I thought I had it. And my buddy Sean from 8-Bit Glitch 79, he actually was like, man, he's like, you know, this is the only Shantae game that I don't have in my collection, and that is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And you know, he basically let me know he owns all the other ones, and then you know, for the Switch, and then the ones that aren't out yet he has pre-ordered. And I was like, yeah, it's like, I think I have this game, and I searched through my whole collection and I could not find it. So I realized I did the same thing. I missed this one. So man, I had to get a copy of this before it got even more expensive. Because man, the price of this it hurts. It definitely hurts. So this game is, see, when I looked it up, according to price charting anyways, let's see. Alright, so basically it's showing this game even loose going for about $185. And complete $250, and sealed about $255. Now, realistically on eBay, this game currently I could not find a listing for under $350. And you know, they just go up to stupid numbers. I've seen even up to $700 for this. And this isn't even the special edition. So imagine what the collector's edition costs for this game. Just a single regular standard version of this game selling for basically $350 on up. Honestly, I got this game for I think right around $300. I could not find it any cheaper, and believe me, I looked. And it hurt to pay that much, but I knew if I didn't get this now, it was just going to keep going up. And obviously it has gone up since I got it, and I recently bought this. So definitely, one, if you're interested in getting this, man, don't wait much longer, because it's just going to get more expensive. And the last one I'm going to talk about is another one that I do not own, guys. This is actually one of the rarest games on the Nintendo Switch. You know, we did get it in the US, kind of, and that is Bayonetta 1. Now, we got Bayonetta 2 and we got 1, but it came as a digital version. So you just got a code in the Bayonetta 2 case, which really sucks. You know, as far as I know, Japan was the only one that got a physical copy of the first one, and it actually came in the Climax edition, which obviously it'd be like the special edition, which is really cool. You know, really well put together. I actually tried to get one of these recently. I tried to get Bayonetta 1 off of eBay. The guy was asking $465 for it. And I just, man, it's just hard to justify to spend that much, especially when it's, you know, games I already have. So I did offer him $400, and he got back to me, basically rejected the offer, but never countered or anything. So I just let it go, because that's a lot of money, man. And I just couldn't pull the trigger on almost spending $500 for one basically game. You know, in a sense, it still was 2. You get Bayonetta 1 and 2 and some other goodies in the special edition, but I was not going to open it. I was going to leave it sealed. Maybe one day, but yeah, that day I couldn't pull the trigger on it, so I didn't get it. But yeah, it's going for basically almost $500, and there are listings for over $500. That was the cheapest listing I could find, and that's why I figured I'd at least give them an offer to see what happens. I was like, man, after $400, I'm pretty much out. I was like, I'll just start right there, you know, $465, not too much, you know, $65. I wish he would have countered. You know, maybe I would have went up to $420, but yeah, it was tough. And it was tough to kind of just walk away from it as well. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about, you know, the games I talked about and the different prices? Do you guys own some of these games? Are they on your list to pick up? And what other, you know, games do you guys know of that are like this, that are just, you know, going up in value once you see the potential on, or ones that just, you know, have like slowly went up over time or just skyrocketed overnight? Definitely let me know in the comments, guys. I'd really love to hear about it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, guys. And if you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. But that's the video. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time.